Hi, I'm Professor Andy Adcroft. I'm head of Surrey Business School here at the university. I'm really excited to be taking part in Strictly Come Surrey, and this will be the first time I've danced for 30 years.
Hi, I'm Lexie. I'm the team captain of BLDC. I'm a second year dance student and I've been dancing for 10 years. And I can't wait to see who wins.
I had an email from Katie inviting me, and I suspect like quite a lot of the celebrities in this, we paused and we thought about it for a while, and the more I paused and the more I thought about it, the more everyone was telling me what a bad idea it was, and the more I wanted to do it. So yeah, that's how I got involved in Strictly. Lexie's been amazing. We start from the fact that she's amazingly talented in a way that people like me could only ever imagine about, but she is just unbelievably patient with me hawking my rather sorry, fat, 40-something-year-old body around a dance floor. She has been fantastic. I wouldn't be even close to where I am now were it not for Lexie. Incredibly nervous. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning at the moment, and it's by and large the last thing I think about when I go to sleep at night. But I think it's really, really good nervous. I haven't been this excited about doing something for a long time.
Dancing the Samba, Professor Andy Adcroft and his partner, Lexie Constantinesu.
The subject of tonight's lecture is rhythm. The beat. The driving force that holds our lives together. Without rhythm, your heart wouldn't beat. Without direction, without moods, and without shadings. Some night we say, hip hip, chin chin, the rhythm section. Hip hip, chin chin. Hip hip, chin chin. Hip hip, chin chin. Hip hip, chin chin. Hip hip, chin chin.
Yes. Oh, that was cheeky. That was cheeky. I don't know if the judges will forgive you for that one, Andy.
Absolutely amazing.
Right. So, I actually have an interesting fact about Andy. Andy was my lecturer 2 years ago. And never did I think I would see my lecturer do the Samba. So, Andy, how was that?
I'm so out of breath. Wow. I'm not going to ask if we can do it again because I need to recover, but that was fantastic. I enjoyed that like you wouldn't believe. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, Lexie, how was he as a student?
He was so perseverant and honestly it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Aww. Right. So just before we move on to the judges, I've been informed that there's a rivalry between yourself and another celeb, Simon. So I'd like to ask you now, do you want to give him any tips for his dance?
You know, Simon really, there's nothing that I can teach Simon.
Do you want to explain why?
A middle-aged man in sequins is all I'm going to say. And once you see a middle-aged man in sequins and permatan, I think
wow.
it's called, yes, glowing his way around the dance floor,
Well, I look forward to the glow
Yes.
on the dance floor then.
Not as much as me. Really not as much as me.
Right, I'll be interested to see what he says about your performance. Right, let's move over to the judges. Shirley, we'll start with you.
Well, what do I say? Andy, I did say I wouldn't put dad and dancing in the same sentence, and I'm not. I thought you did a really good job. I thought you were trying your best to get round that floor, and the hip movements were unbelievable. Can I just say, brilliant choreography. Absolutely brilliant. It showed Andy to his best. So I thought that was really good. Thank you.
Do you know what the amazing thing is? In the VT, Andy, you described yourself as a fat 40-odd something lumbering around. But you know what? You were graceful. You were like a butterfly. Yes, I did. You were extremely graceful. Do not do yourself justice, my friend.
Right, let's move over to Fred.
Right.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
I was listening to the lyric. What did it say? Hip, hip, chin, chin. I would like to see a little more of that, I'm afraid. Yeah, no, rhythm, timing, and so on, probably not your strong suit. Luckily, you got Lexie to dance with. I mean, Lexie. It's a fantastic dancer, as we know, but I think there was something missing there with the rhythm and the timing. So try again. Hip, hip. Try harder.
Audience, how do we feel about that? Shocking. Doctor,
Must try harder,
or
must try
David,
harder.
shall I say?
Well, Fred, I don't know about all that hip hip in the song. I say hip hip hooray for Andy. Great effort.
David strikes again.
I thought you had mastery of that dance. Notting Hill, here you come.
Do you know, 1 second. We need to check. David, can I see your ears? I'm just double checking you don't have an earpiece, because someone's feeding you those lines.
He's got no
Lines.
Vicky.
Well done, Andy. I think of all of the Latin dances, Samba is one of the most difficult, so very well done, because you're left exposed, you're on your own for some of that, so it's quite scary stuff. I loved the way that Lexie choreographed the actual wording in that song with the moves, and as Frederick said, it was a bit of a shame they didn't quite come off, but the idea of that was stunning, so well done. I loved the opening with the promenade and counter promenade runs. You did really well. But what I'd like to see in this dance is, that's when you were running at the beginning. You knew that. What I would have liked to have seen, if I could request a couple of technical details, would be more toe leads, because there was lots of heels all around the room. Most of the Samba is toes. I bet Lexie's told you that a lot. And you looking up, but you had a lovely floor presence, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So congratulations, well done.
Give him a round of applause for that performance.
So, judges, are you ready? The time has come. So this time round, Vicky, could I start with you? No, you're premature. Let's give him one more boo for that. Boo.
Oh. It's the truth.
Shocking.
All right, Vicky, your score, please.
5.
It's a 6 from me, Andy, a 6.
And for me, Andy, a 7.
Right. So if we looked at the screen, because I wasn't paying attention this time, I really need to. It's not 34. Don't trick me. It's 21. Give them a round of applause. 21.
Well done. You're absolutely fantastic.
Right, guys, we'll give them a round of applause as they leave the floor. Guys, we've really got to remember, they've only really been doing training for about 5 weeks, and they come out in here and as complete amateurs and giving you guys a performance is absolutely phenomenal. Right.